I'm an ethnic minority in this country, and I have experienced racism. And firsthand, I've been spat at, I've been punched. I mean, it's really rough racism that you have faced, you know, when you come from small towns such as Oldham. And I think sociology and social sciences generally have helped me to given me the tools to have that dialogue. What does that mean, and where does that come from, and what does it mean in terms of kind of in relation to the rest of the world, and how does that translate, and how does that manifest for different communities and different times and different spaces. And I found that incredibly interesting. And also prejudice and how you deal with prejudice. I've dealt with prejudice every day, most probably, you know, in terms of being an ethnic minority, in terms of being a woman, and how I deal with that in my day-to-day life. And I think for me, social sciences has given me the tools to actually express and understand what is going on from not just an academic point of view, but also from the daily points of view, and sharing that conversation with people who don't necessarily come from social sciences. And it is also about questioning where knowledge comes from, and the whole point of just questioning, you know, not accepting what you see, for instance, in the media, or what the government say, or what certain policies actually mean behind the written page, or how it's explained. So I feel like the disciplines of social science are they penetrate throughout the fabrics of our society. They help us to understand our society. One of the things that I did find is when I did my degree and I worked within the voluntary community sector in Outer London North, in projects helping disabled people to integrate into mainstream society through volunteering, and older and senior people too. I was hungry for knowledge, right? And I was hungry to have that dialogue and to meet like-minded people who I could relate to, because some of the conversations I was wanting to have with friends, they weren't understanding, or they were coming from a very different angle, and weren't engaged in necessarily those issues. So I think without even the degree, or, you know, I think I would have been incredibly frustrated because I wouldn't have found that voice, all those tools to use that voice, and to have those dialogues, and to meet those people who nurtured my my thought processes, and also nurtured some of my decision making too.